Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about the iPhone SE in 2019. Before we get into the video, if you like smartphones, wearables, accessories, and anything in the world of tech, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss when I release new videos. The iPhone SE is a weird phone. I had mixed feelings about it when it came out. It had the same specs of the iPhone 6s and the same fast internals, but it had the same body as the iPhone 5s. It was clear that Apple was trying to make a budget iPhone. But at the same time, a lot of people loved the design of the iPhone 5s and the small form factor, so naturally the iPhone SE has been a very popular phone. Now, it was recently discontinued, but Apple has put it back up for sale on their website a couple times for $250 brand new, and it seems like they are slowly replenishing the stock every once in a while, so if you're patient enough, you can still buy one new for $250. Or you could buy one used for around $150 to $200 at any time. But should you spend your money on it? After all, it's getting pretty old. Well, it runs iOS 12 like an absolute champ. You're not going to have any problems with speed with the A9 processor, and it's still relatively fast. I would feel comfortable saying that this phone is going to last you 2 to 3 years if you're patient and you don't mind an older iPhone. I mean, it even has the fastest Touch ID sensor and it supports Apple Pay. That's right, you can Apple Pay on a $250 phone. Now, the battery life is not going to be amazing. It's not an OLED panel and it's not a super high pixel density, so it should last you probably the whole day. But if you're going to be doing heavy gaming or anything heavy or intensive on this, don't expect the battery to last. And because of that metal back, you cannot wirelessly charge your phone. It's cord only. When it comes to the camera, this has got a lot to offer. It's not going to be winning any awards or anything, but the camera for $250 is really good. I mean, take a look at some of these samples. It is more than capable of shooting casual photos and even doing video. I mean, heck, for your $250, the iPhone SE shoots 4K. You could buy this phone and start a YouTube channel and upload in 4K with a $250 iPhone.
Alright, this is a quick rear camera test on the iPhone SE, shooting at 4K at 30 frames per second. I can even flip it around here and film myself, go vlog style, and as you can see, the quality for $250 is pretty great. And this is the front-facing camera. I mean, not winning any awards here, but for FaceTime and stuff, this will work perfectly.
This phone has a lot going for it. Oh, and did I mention that the iPhone SE is the last phone being sold new by Apple that still has a headphone jack? Man, the more I look at this phone, it is a massive value for your money in 2019. Now though, we come to the biggest downfall in this phone and the biggest reason I have trouble recommending it, and that is the screen size. This thing is tiny, and actually it's not as bad as I thought for consuming content. Although it's a small screen, you can view videos relatively comfortably. It's not going to be a big viewing experience, but you can see videos without a problem. And the screen quality itself is great. It's just the size is so small, I feel like I'm using a midget iPhone or something. The biggest problem is typing. Oh my gosh, it is basically impossible to type on a keyboard this small. Unless you have like really small hands, you're going to struggle, you're gonna fat finger other stuff, and it's just not a good time. I like to look at the iPhone SE as a truly budget option. It's not really ideal, and if you can scrape together the cash for an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, I would highly recommend going with that as a budget option. But if all you have is $200 to $250 and you are set that you want an iPhone, this has got a lot to offer. The iPhone SE is Apple's most inclusive iPhone yet. It was made for all the people with small hands in mind, and Apple really cares about you if you don't have massive hands. I'm just kidding. They re-released this thing because it's a budget option and they're trying so hard to capture overseas markets like India and China, and they're hoping that maybe this cheaper phone is going to get people buying iPhones. phones. Although it's not going to be the best experience while typing or with the battery life, having a 4K camera and running the latest version of iOS smoothly at this price point is previously unheard of. So what do you guys think? Is the iPhone SE worth the cash, or would you rather save your money and get something nicer? I'd love to know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, do be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss when I release new videos. With that said, I will catch you guys next time.